And we're off. As usual, if you'd like to support this channel, there are PayPal and Patreon links in the info box below. Head on over to Discord, where I've been abandoned by Adam and Betty. They seem to like to take vacations. During QE Live, the gall. Let's head on over there anyway, see if anyone's in Discord. Is anyone in the Discord? Anyone?
Yeah, there's a bunch of us.
Evening.
Evening. Boy, we're going to miss him, aren't we? And Betty in her backslide. All right. Is that it? Who's taking over?
You got Brian in here.
Brian? Brian who? The Irishman?
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't think I can take over, though.
I think you could take
Because I won't
over.
be here consistently.
Oh, yes, you will. We can't put up with the abandonments. All right, let's see who's in here. We got Flat Arthur. I've been seeing you in these hangouts, right? But you don't come off Moon anymore. What's up with that mic?
All good, Kiwi.
Hey, it's good to hear your voice again, man. How are you and yours?
All good. And I don't have mine.
Don't have yours.
What's that supposed to mean? You and yours?
You and yours, your family.
Oh, so I'm a bachelor.
Well, don't you have a family?
Yes, I do. Parents. But I don't live with them.
That's okay. That's still you and yours there, bud.
All right. Yes, everyone's fine. I just became an uncle yesterday. My
An
elder
uncle,
brother
see?
became a father.
See? That's part of yours.
Oh. I thought your wife and children count as yours.
Yeah, but it extends to the no redundant standard, your extended family.
All fine, Kiwi. Everything is good.
Outstanding. Good to hear your voice again, sir. We'll just call you Uncle Flat Arthur from now on. We got Dank and Daz and Dulik and Divergent Troy. Divergent Troy, what's up, man? Not much. We got Uncle Flat.
Good talk.
We got Uncle Flat Arthur. We got Flatsy Klein. We have Illness, who has an actual illness. Mark J. Neil Constantino. Philosophics. That's a new person. Weren't you in Nathan's show earlier? Yeah. You had mic problems. I remember you. Plumbob, Price of Adam. R. Dunk. Well, why am I doing that? Why don't I just show you? Hold on.
I have to correct you. It's eyeless, not illness.
Oh, sorry. There you go.
And it's Cosentino, not Constantino.
Is it Cosentino? Really? Neil?
Yes.
Am I pronouncing
And
your
really-
name? Oh, hold on, C level. Am I pronouncing your name wrong, Neil? All these years? Neil!
Yeah. Yeah, my wife just said it. Is he calling you Constantino? It's Costentino. You're confusing it with Constantino, are you?
I didn't say concertina. Wire. Just pronounce your name correctly so we all know it.
So because Neil didn't correct you all these years, that means
He was enabling me.
I thought he was talking about me with the Constantino wire. Like I'm so good, I wrap you up.
Would you please, for everything sacred and holy, pronounce your name correctly?
Cosentino.
Cosentino.
Correct.
Cosentino. So, ladies and gentlemen, Neil Cosentino, Philosophics, Plum. Oh, I thought I stopped that list. They're over there on the side over there. If you're out in YouTube land, they're right there. You can see them. I don't think you can see all of them, though. It only goes down to illness. So let's go from illness. Shout out to Flatsy. Besides the ones you can see, we got Mark J. Neil Cosentino, for God's sake. Plum Bob, Price of Adam R. Duncan Raleigh, Criterion FE, Righteous Force, server owner. Ronk, Says Who, Sea Level Language, Sensual Goat. What's up, Sensual Goat? Trinity is Good in Love, and Emir. Emir. That's who we got.
Sea level barrier language.
No, it says sea level language. That's Sasha. He keeps on changing his name.
I'm giving my names what people claiming in mostly in servers. Like did you hear, John, for the approximately parallel?
No, that doesn't exist. That's like approximately pregnant.
I told them, but they were laughing to me.
Well, we're laughing right back. Curious, what am I missing here? Okay, I have no substance here today. Shout out to Betty. This is going to be a relaxing day. For me, I figured the panel would take over, but they're scared. Especially Brian. Do you like the intro,
Why don't
Brian?
we talk about?
Oh, sorry.
I didn't hear it. I didn't hear it, Kiwi. I forgot to press watch stream, so I didn't know it was happening.
I got you. Yep.
If it was your song again, then no, I didn't like it.
Yeah, it's one of Brian's favorites. He'll want me to play it again.
When I heard it on Sunday on that treatment, I was not that song again. And it just goes. It's like how long is it?
I don't think it's too long. It is. Hold on.
It's definitely too long.
Now, that's a backslide. 3 minutes and 26 seconds.
Well, it feels like
Yeah.
15. Sorry.
Yeah.
Fran.
No, I was just going to say, when you played that as your intro Sunday, Booger was like, Mama, now play Bad Moon Shadow.
I did, yeah. Bad Moon Shadow. Does he knows that?
Yeah.
Oh, man. I wonder where that is. Bad Moon Shadow. What did I do with that? Would it be, let me check something. Bad Moon Shadow.
Wasn't Sony after you for copyright on that or something?
Yeah, they're still after me. Poor dumb bastards. Oh, crap. Do I have two of them? I don't know which one is the right one. I always do that to myself. Yeah, because since you brought it up, is Booger there?
Well, he ran off. He's playing with his tractor. So he's, moving it around the floor through the hallway and everything.
Can he still hear?
No, because it's my headset. He's right here.
Oh, okay. Hey, Booger.
Booger, where you going? He's not paying attention.
Hold up. I might have this. Am I going to go with 2 or 1? Hold on a second, folks. That's it. You guys want to hear that? We ain't got anything else to do. Hold on. Yeah, which media? Oh, there it is.
I think that's a no.
That'll be enough out of you. All right, everyone hook up. Quantum Eraser live. It's the only way we're going to hear it. I better turn this monkey down. I think it's going to be really loud. All right, here we go. Bad Moon Shadow. Being tracked down for copyright violations. Bad moon shadow stretching across your path. Bad moon shadow stretching across your path. Every time you get some good news, ooh, there's a shadow on your back. Saw a retard baller way down in San Bernardino. Said I saw a retard baller way down in San Bernardino. He slapped 5 G's on the table. Said keep me away from my tomb. No, no. Hard, you got 13 months of bad luck, bound to be some pain. Don't you do no traveling, flying no machines, Tombstone Shadow stretching across your path. Every time you get some good news, ooh, there's a shadow on your back. Sold the hard luck charm, cost 8,000 more. So put some on your pillow and put some on your doll. I said take a long vacation, ooh, for 13 months or more. Bad moon shadow stretching across your path. Bad moon shadow stretching across your path. Every time you get some good news, ooh, there's a shadow on your back. That's some mighty fine picking and a grinning, especially the singing. Nathan said, this is horrendous.
Booger loved it. I gave him the headset so he could listen to it. He was singing along.
Yeah, it's soothing to children, Nathan. For God's sake, man. All right, any other song requests? Have to beat them off with a friggin' broom. All right, let's end that.
That's actually not too bad.
Does everyone know the original of that song? I said it in there a couple times. That's a good damn song, man. What is it?
I was just telling Brian if that wasn't too bad, I'd hate to hear bad.
That'll be enough out of the panel.
Tombstone Shadow, is that?
Yeah, it's Tombstone Shadow by Credence. Yeah, it's outstanding. First time I heard it, I said, "Oh man, yeah." All right. So what else? Anything? Oh, we did. You know what? We did have some. We did have some substance, Brian. It was from illness, right in the pre-show. It was only.
Eyeless.
But that'll be enough out of you, Flatsy. It's illness. I already named him. He had a claim. I come waltzing in 2 minutes. That wasn't a pre-show. It was like a minute before the show started. And I said, wait a second. I heard him say Horizons, and I think he's a baller. And I said, you can't have Horizons on a ball tart. And he said, why?
Not with rate of slope 0. Sorry.
Yeah. No, go ahead, Brian.
Not with rate of slope 0.
Correct.
Can't.
So do you want to go over it? You know what? And ironically, guess what I had today? Because I had a no substance day. And I said, let me get around, have some substance, like 10 minutes before the show. And I said, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to do the slope-a-dope. Ironically.
It's perfect for it.
It's perfect, isn't it?
Absolutely perfect. It's more than substance.
Listen to him now. That's not any backsliding, folks. That's some serious kudos. Eyeless, you want illness? I'm sorry, illness. You want me to go over this?
Hello. Go over what?
Say again.
I just got back.
You just got back. You missed my songs.
Oh, I caught the end of that, to be fair.
Oh, okay. Did you wish you caught the end of it?
Yeah, it was a brilliant song.
Flatsy, did Booger like it? Is he still singing it? Playing with his truck?
No, he was for a minute there. He's just he's got his little tractors. He's going to town on playing with those.
Sweet, cool. I remember those days. Brian remembers them too. They were just like last week.
Listen, I tell you, if I had toy tractors here, I'd be playing with them as well. When no one knows.
That was a backslide. So.
If I see Lego, I'm getting involved.
They are addictive, aren't they?
Yeah, especially when you have a massive box of it and there's all kinds of bits and types of Lego in there.
Yeah.
It's just, okay, you don't know what's going to happen, but something great is going to happen.
That's for sure. You got it. You're right. You're all over it.
Well, Booger doesn't play with Legos yet, but he does like his building blocks because we build up like this huge structures, and his daddy made him like because he likes to call it playing TNT because he'll make something huge and then he has this block that he calls his TNT, and then he blows up the whole thing. So.
That's cool, man. Yeah, typical boy.
Yeah, my husband rigged up one of his what do you call those straps? The tightening straps or whatever. He rigged up one of them from the ceiling fan in there so he could and put the TNT on the base of it so he could swing it and knock him over.
That's a little bit. That's a little bit of an extension there. You'd figure he'd just make him a block to throw it at it.
Yeah, well, that's what he was doing, and he thought he'd rig him up something so he could swing it, and it'd be like a wrecking ball.
Oh, that's cool, man. Yeah, that's a little bit elaborate. I like where his mind's at.
Yeah, it was cute.
I love Legos too, unless I'm stepping on them.
Yeah, that's true. I forgot about that. You're right. Yeah, good point. Yes, sir. All right. Illness. You want to get into? You want me to just present it first? I'll do that.
I'm easy.
You said you're easy.
Like Sunday morning.
Oh, that's a good song. Blatzy, can you sing that one?
That's why I'm easy. Easy like Sunday morning.
There you go.
Very nice.
We're multi-talented here, Illness.
Indeed.
Well done, Flatty.
All right, let me set this up. It was already here, but that's not there. That's not there. It's right there. It is. All right, now I got to share this monkey with Discord so Illness can see it. There it is. Okay, it'll be a short presentation. All right, Discord is squared up. Go ahead and join Quantum Racer Live right at the top, and you'll be able to see the presentation in real time. That's not what I want. Go ahead. Yes? No? Okay. All righty.
I was just saying I see it.
Oh, you see? Okay, good. Let's do. Oh, I forgot to do that. Okay, boom, you're gone. Hello, sunshine. All right, here we go. This is number 1A. I call it Ball Killer. 1A Ball Killer. The slope of dope. So, go something like this. According to the slope-intercept formula, y equals mx plus b, the slope of a horizontal line is always 0, akin to the Baltard's IQ. Now we got Varsity Tutors, Louisiana Tech, Biology, Arizona.edu. We got a whole slew of citations that state horizontal lines have a slope of 0, since the rise is 0. Horizontal line parallel to the x-axis has 0 slope. A horizontal line from Arizona.edu. A horizontal line has slope 0 since it does not rise vertically. That is, y1 minus y2 equals 0. Baltard's IQ. From study.com, the slope of a horizontal line is always 0. Since a slope, 0 slope, indicates that a line does not rise vertically. The slope of a horizontal is 0. The slope from ThoughtGo, formerly Physics About, the slope of a horizontal line is always 0. From the Baltard's Alma Mater Wiki, if a line is horizontal, then the slope is 0. And from Syracuse.edu, horizontal lines have a slope of 0. And they went ahead, just in case you were unawares, they put the 0 in parentheses. You see, here's the second part of the argument. From Math Open Reference, see, horizontal lines are derived from the horizon, as it states here. See down here, the yellow stuff down here? In geometry, a horizontal line is one which runs from left to right across the page. It comes from the word horizon, in the sense that horizontal lines are parallel to the horizon. As you can see, they got a picture down here to make sure there isn't any doubt what they're talking about. They have a picture of a horizon, right? And then you say, all right, QE, well, what's the problem? Well, the problem lies with ballers. They got a big problem with this. You know why? Because curvature is defined by the United States Naval Academy as the rate of change of slope. So it is the second derivative of the elevation surface. The conclusion: how can the horizon, which we all see, and we all see if we want to go see them in reality, which has a slope of 0, have a rate of change of slope of non-zero? That is curvature, por favor. So you see, when we go out in reality, we see horizons everywhere, right? But the narrative, the fairy tale heliocentric ball-tard spinning space monkey religion, tells us there's got to be curvature everywhere. Right? That's the basis of the entire religion. Curvature. So how can we, in reality, see nothing but rates of change of slope of 0, but yet be told that our reality has a rate of change of slope in every single direction from a tangent from our feet? That's a paradox, folks. So I'm taking back the horizon from the ball-tards. It's mine now. Have a nice day. How'd you like that, Illness?
I mean, it's pretty good, but you're making conflations with geometric terms.
Use your words.
Figures of speech, essentially.
Horizon is a geometric term. The horizon is horizontal. Hold on.
Horizon isn't necessarily a geometric term.
Oh, yes, it is. According to Open Math Open Reference, it is.
What does it say?
It says in geometry.
Yes, so pertaining to geometry.
A horizontal line, a horizontal line is one which runs from left to right across the page. See, it has a horizontal line right there. It shows you. Now, where does it come from? It comes from the word horizon. In the sense that horizontal lines are parallel to the horizon. So rate of change of slope of 0.
So you're not incorrect, but there's another part to it. And while horizon and horizontal are etymologically connected, the
you think
the horizon, the visible horizon you see, isn't necessarily a geometric claim.
It's not
a figure of speech. No,
it's
not exactly. No.
Figure of speech. Can you give me a definition
I don't
where
know
it says
that's the right word?
Yeah, it's not the right word.
Essentially, the horizon is just a description of the
horizon
extremity of what you can see, given the shape of the Earth.
Horizon's not a description; it's a word.
Yeah, but okay, it's a word, but it's a word used to describe
what?
The horizon. But you're making two separate claims. One of them is a geometry claim, and the other one is just like colloquial. I don't quite know the right word to be using right now, but it's not. It's not a precise term. Go on.
You're stating that QE is making two separate claims, whereas QE is not making two separate claims. We're not making only one. We're only claiming one thing. You're actually making two separate claims.
That's fair, but he is conflating the meaning of the word a little bit and using that as some sort of dunk. Like,
define both and describe us how he's using them differently. Then define both and describe how he's using them differently, if that is your claim.
So I guess I'll have to pull up the definition so that I can do this a bit more precisely.
How can you say he's equivocating if you don't know the definition?
Well, because I've got a rough idea of what it means, and so if I look up the definition and I'm miles off, then I'll say I'm miles off. But here it is: the line at which the Earth's surface and the sky appear to meet. So, from what I understand, the root word is a Greek word, and it's meant something like a dividing of something. So even the root word is not intrinsically a geometric claim. It's really like just a visible line, a visible sort of divide, basically, between, I guess, two or more things or two things. But yeah, it's not a surprise.
I'm sorry. Is it horizontal?
It's not a surprise. It's not a surprise that the horizon is, for all intents and purposes, basically horizontal. So it's not a surprise that the word would be used to describe something very similar.
Yeah.
And that is a horizontal
Something
line.
exactly the
But that
same.
doesn't. No, but it's not. That doesn't mean that everything that word is used to describe is a geometric claim. It's just close enough to be useful.
Is that your defense?
I mean, for now it is. Yeah, like there's hundreds of different points that we could go on
Go
about
ahead.
these things.
No, go ahead.
Like,
We
all
only
I'm
did
saying
one.
here-
Go ahead. You only had
all
one,
I'm
which was
saying here
non
is that-
sequitur. Go to number 2.
How is it a non sequitur?
Because let me state this again from open math reference or math open reference. In geometry, a horizontal line is
there we
one.
go.
I'm
In
not done yet.
geometry,
I'm not done
specifically in
yet. I'm not
geometry,
done
this
yet.
is what it describes.
I tell you what, you interrupt me one more time, I'm gonna mule kick
All right.
your ass right out of the
Sorry,
server.
I interrupted you, and that your ego is too small.
Because we're gonna have a problem, Sunshine. We were
I
good.
see that.
We were
I'll do
good
my
there.
best to avoid it.
We were good there for the first couple minutes.
I
But you're going to piss me
apologize.
off. You follow me? Now, you just regurgitated your same horse shit. Now, I'm going to tell you again. In geometry, a horizontal line is one in which runs from left to right across the page. Now, where does that horizontal line come from? Where does horizontal come from? So, it's Genesis. It comes from the word horizon. So this horizon is horizontal. Horizontal has a rate of change of slope of 0. On your balltard, there must be no horizontal lines have a rate of change of slope of 0 because curvature is defined as the rate of change of slope. You're pummeled. It's over.
It's not over, but give me 2 minutes.
Yeah, it is over. You're whistling past the graveyard, and thank you very much. You're gonna lean. You need a lot more than 2 minutes. That's a mighty fine of picking and a grinning.
Hello, I'm back.
Oh, you're back again. So you're
I'm
gonna
back again.
you're gonna regurgitate the same thing. So our horizontal,
No, I'm just-
so horizons. I got a question. Then you can go off again. Are horizons horizontal?
Yes.
Turn out the lights, baby.
There's no contradiction yet, though.
Yes, there is. Because all horizontals have a rate of change of slope of 0. You're saying that we live on curvature, that is the rate of change of slope in every single direction from a tangent from our feet. There is the contradiction, and I got it on my show right now.
So, my profile picture, for example.
Don't care.
Is it... Well, what do you mean you don't care? I'm trying to make an example that we can learn
Example
from
of what? Horizontal?
Yes, an example of horizontal.
I don't see your profile picture.
Well, it's a cross, a white cross on a red background.
That's astonishing.
Okay, would it be reasonable to say that the cross is made up of a horizontal line and a vertical line?
I don't know. I'd have to see it. Can anyone look at it and see what it looks like? Because I'm running a presentation right now.
Yeah, it's correct.
Yeah, what's correct?
Is it just to clarify, you're saying that there is a straight line bisecting another straight line at a perpendicular with respect to a plane of reference in your picture?
Yeah, I mean, that's one way to say it. But is it unreasonable to say that the cross is made up of a vertical line and a horizontal line? Is it?
Hold up, folks. I'm going to have to go in. I got to see this avatar. It looks like I don't have people engaged. 1 second.
They don't want to answer the question because they know the point.
So it's kind of small. I see a red background with a white cross. I see horizontal lines. I see one there. There's a couple horizontal lines in here. Are you saying they have a rate of change of slope?
I'm just asking, basically, would it be unreasonable to say that that cross is made up of a vertical line and a horizontal line?
There's vertical lines and horizontal lines in your cross. And?
Okay, so if you look closer, they're not exactly at 0 degrees.
0 degrees?
So we just made a colloquial, I think it's colloquial.
It's not colloquial. That's a stupid non sequitur statement. It's non sequitur what you just said. That they're not at 0 degrees. The horizontal line has a rate of change of slope of 0. I can make that claim with your cross.
But in my cross, it doesn't.
Yes, it does. You don't know what a cross is then.
I can see it here, and I made it myself.
You're delusional.
And I know that it's not.
You're also confusing the idea of perception of horizontal with measured horizontal too.
No, that's what
you're. Horizontal, it's horizontal. Right. If it's sloping, it's sloping. So is your depiction sloping or is it horizontal?
That's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is it unreasonable to say that the cross is made up of a horizontal line and a vertical line?
Oh my God, this is second grade retard.
No, yes, but to simply answer the question.
Like, I did answer your dumbass question. You better come up with a better argument, Baltard, because it's kind of pathetically feeble. Everyone knows what a cross is.
We haven't got anywhere yet.
Everyone knows what a cross is, Crayon Muncher.
Okay.
You're going to piss me off.
Yes, fine. You're such a fucking...
I'll tell you what, you're done.
So...
Piss off, clown. You're finished.
I don't understand.
No, he's done. He's not going to be able to answer you. Fucking bozo.
Right, he's showing something. He's showing a barely perceptible slope and saying it's horizontal when he knows it's a slope and not horizontal. That's frustratingly stupid.
Oh my God, Raleigh criterion. He just, hold up. Let me open this up. Let me show you. He made it. I'll show you what it is, folks. Let me see if I can get some size on it. That's what he said. This is made up of horizontals and verticals. Yeah, this is his argument for his Baltard, ladies and gentlemen. Now that I'm looking at it, I don't see any horizontal lines here. So thanks for that. Go back to your true vocation. Picking up cans along the side of the road. Supervised. Well, you got my audience laughing. Yeah, it's called the definition game. It's called the Socratic method. It's not a game. The Socratic method. That's what it is. Look it up. There, random hero. Yeah. Words kind of mean things. Yeah, it was a lot of fun, Tony. I had a blast.
That was like on the borderline of dishonest, in my opinion.
Dishonest. It was pathetically juvenile. That's all. That's what you got, Baltards.
Absolutely. That I can't question that, but it was borderline dishonest. It was so stupid that it could borderline on dishonest.
It was so stupid. Uh-oh.
Sorry. Did this guy that was talking there, Eyeless or whatever, did he make a line that's slightly off of horizontal and ask people, is that a horizontal line?
More or less. You should look at his cross. If you get an up close and personal of his cross that he made, he claimed that they were horizontal lines. I didn't see a horizontal line there. He can't draw, number one. So I don't know. You want to talk to him?
Well, if he wants, I could talk to him for a few minutes if he wants. But
all right, go ahead.
I just don't see the point in doing what he did. Are you there, Royalist?
I'll give you a bone.
Hello.
Hello? What? Yeah.
Hello.
Did you make two lines that one was slightly off of horizontal and the other slightly off of vertical and call
not on purpose. I was making a wider point, but we weren't able to get to it because you like to jump to conclusions in the flat earth community.
You're a moron. That's a stereotype fallacy. Hold on, Brian. Hold on, Brian. Don't you do that one more time with your fallacious horse shit? with that stereotype fallacy, you're fumbling, bumbling horseshit, yeah, it'll be the end of your time here. You geometric illiterate.
Ooh.
Yeah, you're a friggin' bozo. That's all you got.
Let's just have the conversation. Let's try and get through this.
Let's have. I'm gonna hand you over to Brian. Wait a fucking second, all right? I'm gonna hand you off to Brian now. I want you to let him make his point, Brian. I want you to let him make his point, and say over when you're done talking. Don't be going on any long, drawn-out monologues here, because you'll piss me off. Make your point concise and complete. You understand? Brian, you go.
Yes. I was just wondering, did you make a diagram or whatever that shows a line that looks horizontal but is slightly off a horizontal, and a line that looks vertical but is slightly off a vertical, to the point where you would need to have GeoGebra or some other geometry software to even see the difference? Over.
I mean, it's fairly. I didn't make it on purpose. I was just using it to describe, to make an example. And the example is, would it be unreasonable to use the word horizontal colloquially to describe the line that goes across the image?
Are you finished?
Yes, over.
Yeah. Yeah, it would be, because it's not horizontal. You can't use horizontal colloquially. It's not.
Why not?
It's not because it's an orientation, not just a description.
That doesn't
Flat
mean
can be
anything.
used colloquially, but horizontal can't be. Horizontal is an orientation. It can't change from that orientation. It can't be something else. Something can't be almost horizontal and be described as horizontal. You have to use the word almost. Or, you know what I mean? You can't say it's horizontal enough. No, it's not horizontal then. It either is or it isn't. Over.
So yeah, the point I'm just trying to make is that you're getting hung up on using words correctly in a precise way. I'll give you that, but you bring it round to that there is no other way that these words could describe certain other things. And so while the horizon is, for all intents and purposes, horizontal, it's tedious to describe that it's a slightly curving line. And so to say that, oh, they call it horizontal, therefore it's geometrically perfectly horizontal and flat Earth wins, is just a ridiculous claim.
Are you finished?
Over 10-4.
Yeah. Okay. Well, what would be a ridiculous claim would be to state that it's anything but horizontal, because that's where we define horizontal from. The whole point of horizontal is that it's defined from the word horizon. It's all horizontals are parallel to the plane of the horizon.
Yes, but horizon. Sorry.
Hang on. Yeah. So when you're saying, but it could be just very slightly curved, that's the ridiculous part. That's the thing that would need verification. Over.
So, as I understand it, the word horizon, the etymological root of horizontal, horizon isn't actually a geometric claim per se. It just describes a dividing of the earth, or the water, the earth and the sky, basically. It's not a geometric claim, it's just an observational description.
That's a flat Earth position, though.
Hang on a second. Yeah, but we get the orientation of horizontal, and 90 degrees to that horizontal is vertical from the horizon. You can use a plumb bob and the horizon and create a 90-degree angle at either side of the plumb bob. That's the whole, we define horizontal from the horizon. That's where we get the orientation from.
Not exactly.
So you're saying, if we, but hang on, you're saying, but if we kind of say it's reasonably horizontal, it's like, no, that's where horizontal comes from. If you're claiming it's slightly something else, then you have to show that. You can't just say, well, it's not really that horizontal. How do you know? What have you done to show that it's anything but horizontal? Over, sorry.
So you've gone back a little bit there, and back to the claim of, I guess, my line is horizontal. That's fine, but what I'm saying is that the word horizon, as a root word for horizontal, or the etymological link to the word horizontal, is the original horizon word is not a geometric claim necessarily. It's not just a geometric claim. It's just describes the point at which the sky meets the earth. It's a dividing line.
Yeah, the apparent juncture between earth and sky. But that apparent juncture happens to be horizontal. And that's where we get the orientation of horizontal from.
So it's not that it happens to be horizontal, it's that, like, okay, so horizontal as a geometric description seems to have come after the description of horizon, because to describe something in mathematics, it was useful, I guess, to use words that already existed. And if you was to describe a line that wasn't vertical, you might say like the horizon. And so once, yes, so horizontal, yes, is a geometric sort of descriptor, but horizon isn't necessarily. And so to say that the horizon is geometrically horizontal is a fallacy.
Well, hang on then. Hang on. So what you're stating is that the horizon, right, that we view, the visible sea horizon, is not level.
Yes, I'd say that.
So what you're claiming is that the horizon. Go on.
It is level at each point of it, but the entire thing from either end, if you was to balance the level rule at either end of it, you wouldn't get necessarily you'd be wobbling either way.
But see, that's the problem. You see, what you're then claiming is that horizontal is not level, and level is not horizontal.
Yes,
but now what you're doing is you're claiming level, but you're describing now level. I'm going to try and steelman you, although you didn't state it, is equal distance from a center point. So each point along that horizon, each geometric point of tangency along that horizon is claimed to be an equal distance from the center point of a sphere. But that can't be level, because that would make each point different in elevation to each other. But level is no point higher or lower than the other. You're describing a three-dimensional situation, where the only way to describe the difference from one point to the other on the surface is via drop.
So you're confusing a tangent here. So each point from the center of the sphere would be level and equal elevation. But from a tangent,
that would be incorrect.
From your
That's
point,
incorrect.
That's incorrect.
Why is that incorrect?
Because I'll show you. You ready?
Go on.
Yeah. Elevation from your alma mater wiki. Are you seeing this?
I'm just pulling it up now. Come on. Here we go. Yeah, go on.
Elevation is not to be confused with the distance from the center of the earth. From wiki.
Yep.
Well, that just train wrecks your contradiction. From National Geographic. However, elevation is measured from sea level, not the center of the earth.
Yeah, no contradiction yet.
Yeah, you just contradicted yourself. You're finished.
Not at all. No.
Yeah, it is.
No.
You just said it.
If you'd allow me to explain.
I'm not. No, I'm not. You're done.
Because you know that I'm right.
Yeah, I know that you're a freaking clown of a super mullet, super stash.
There you go, Booger coming in clutch. Billy Philly 22 sent greetings, Ballbusters. Greetings, Billy Philly.
Greetings. Yeah, you just contradicted yourself, and I just showed it in spades. You're done. It's easy. You've done it a number of times already. That one was right in your face.
Blatant. Yeah, that was blatant. When you're describing the horizon as being points from the center of a sphere with the same elevation, that is exactly what you just did.
Yep.
Is what QE just pointed out.
Yep. Nathan.
I just wanted to see if Brian was done, actually.
Yeah, he's done.
Look,
well, 1 second. Just before you... Yeah. Just 1 second. Level cannot be anything but no point higher or lower than another. Right? Now, if you're claiming the surface of a sphere, then it's impossible for any point to be equal in height to the other, because there's going to be a drop in all directions to all other points, geometrically.
You're making two different claims, and you're not realizing it.
I'm not making two different claims. I understand what you're claiming. What you're claiming is an equal distance from a center point. That's not level. Level is two-dimensional. It's not level. It's equal distance from a center point. You've been told it's level, but it's not. Level is no point higher or lower than another.
I thought we just went over this.
There's more points to. There's more like nuance to it.
No, there isn't.
There isn't.
Yes, there absolutely is.
No, there absolutely isn't. You contradicted
yourself.
yourself.
You're
contradicting yourself.
You're mixing up relative.
You're
to
mixing
the
up
and
relative density. Shut up,
geometry.
clown.
Yeah, a glaring contradiction. He says it's the distance, level is the distance from the center. You ran out and got two definitions, then he just rinsed and repeated it.
Yep.
Have you got anything else, Brian? Because I had a couple of questions.
No, Nathan, my only point was that level has to be two-dimensional. You can't have 1 point being dropped below the other and still call it level. Go on, Nathan, I'm finished.
I just got a question for Ellis. I'm Nathan, by the way. Hello.
Hello.
You said the horizon isn't necessarily geometric. Do you know when it is claimed to be geometric? Or more specifically, where?
Never.
So it's never Earth curve then?
What do you mean by that?
What I say?
So it's just the horizon. Like it's just describes the divide between the Earth and the sky.
Just say that a second time, then I'll just repeat myself. So not Earth curve then. Do you want to just try not repeating yourself through me? I'll try it again. So it's not Earth curve then.
Earth curve doesn't necessarily. It doesn't matter. Like it's not. It doesn't refute Earth curve. It just describes a divide between the Earth and the sky. There's no contradiction there.
So it's not Earth curve then.
It just because it doesn't explicitly describe the shape of what the horizon is, it doesn't mean that it isn't describing what it's just describing the horizon. Like what the horizon is irrelevant to what the shape of the horizon is irrelevant as to if you're just describing that look towards the horizon. Oh, and by the way, it's this shape and that shape and it measures exactly. That's all irrelevant. Like there's the horizon. That's it. It's a horizon. There's no other claims to be made.
So a claim of Earth curve, it isn't. So it's not Earth curve then.
I don't understand your question.
It's not a question, it's a statement of fact based on your statement that it isn't geometric. So it's not geometric Earth curve then, because it's not geometric. So I'll just say it a fifth time without you interrupting me. I haven't interrupted you. So, fifth time. It is not Earth curve then.
No.
Welcome to Flat Earth.
Oh, that's a non sequitur. That's completely irrelevant. Like you're just making a wild jump out of nowhere. What is that based on?
The claim that it is Earth curve, and it isn't.
Nobody said it is Earth curve. That's not the claim.
Excuse me, illness. After I get two words out, that's not your cue to stress and express your pain through me while I'm talking. Yeah, I'll summarise my win. If it's not the geometric physical Earth curve edge in Earth curve maths, as claimed by all believers, then it isn't Earth curve, as you have conceded. Ergo, it's claimed to be Earth curve, and you and I and everybody listening appreciates now that it isn't Earth curve. The horizon is not Earth curve. Fact.
I'm just baffled. I can't believe you're convinced of this.
Yeah? You also said the horizon. Hold on. He also said the horizon was not geometrical. That you said that, right?
It's not a geometric claim, no.
Oh, really? So
it's not Earth curve then.
Yep, not Earth curve. And do you know that there is
a completely different?
Do you know that there is a term in your fairy tale religion of a geometric horizon? Were you aware of that?
Go on. What is it?
What is it? It's right on screen for everyone in my audience. It's called the geometrical horizon. National Geographic, the local horizon, also called the geometrical horizon, is the visible boundary between the earth and sky.
Yes, that's fine, but to say
no,
intrinsically a geometric claim.
No. You just said that there isn't a geometric horizon when they said there is.
That's not.
That's what you just said.
That's not what I said.
That's what you. Okay, you're done.
No, it's not.
You're done.
What I just said.
You're finished. I can't do it.
Wait, do you mind if I just conclude with him?
Nathan, your mic's a train wreck.
Yes, because I'm on my iPad. But do you mind if I make my conclusion with him?
Yeah, go ahead. I just compromised him again for the third time.
Well, it's just the same summary as before. He says there's no geometric association with the horizon. Okay.
That's not what I said.
You don't need to share your pain through the top of me. I led you.
Misrepresenting and thinking that you're right.
I led you.
Funny, it's hilarious.
Think through me. Can you just server mute him?
Yeah.
Why are you doing that? There's no need. I got 2 words and you tell me I'm misrepresenting you through the top of me. When I'm done, you can unravel with a concise repetition of what I've actually bleeding said without you talking through me, what I've said and how it's a misrepresentation after I've friggin' said it. You just chanting through me is you expressing your pain through the top of me. Not misrepresenting anything. I led you. So you're saying it's not geometric? Yes, says you. Okay, so it's not geometric Earth curve. Am I misrepresenting anything? No, I'm not. You told us it isn't geometric. So it is an Earth curve then. You say, oh, well, you're just misrepresenting. No, I'm not doing anything. You have a claim that it's geometric, physical Earth curve. Now, after being led by the panel, you made it explicitly clear that it is not geometric. So it is not Earth curve. Now, I just need you, now I've said it, to maybe understand, reiterate, and then if you say it's a misrepresentation, explain how, rather than through the middle of me. Can you acknowledge what I've said? You say not geometric, so not geometric Earth curve then.
It's not intrinsically related to Earth curve. All I'm saying is that saying the horizon is not intrinsically a geometric claim. It's just a description of the divide between Earth and the ground. You can make a geometric claim if you need to, but that's not what's happening here.
Oh yeah.
And curve is just completely unrelated. Like there's no, it's just a different thing. Like the fact that it curves is not intrinsic to the horizon.
3 times. Do you want to shut up? Do you think I need it repeating 3 times? You've got nothing else
You're
to
not
say,
understanding
mate.
it. You're not understanding.
Shut him up. You're chanting through me again. We heard it. I heard it the second time, then I started responding. Then you carried on repeating. I'm not deaf. Yeah, it's not intrinsic. Yeah, I heard it the first 3 times. Okay, so it's not intrinsically bleeding Earth curve then, is it? Yeah, you dressing this up in slightly different words doesn't change that if it's not geometric, it's not geometric Earth curve. You're saying, well, I don't have to intrinsically imply that it's Earth curve, but I can make a geometric claim. What, based on the fact that it isn't geometric? If it's not geometric, it is not Earth curve. Now, you have already conceded that. No, it's not intrinsically linked, you say. Okay, so it's not intrinsically linked to Earth curve. So that's the end of Earth curve then. Welcome to flat Earth. You've got no Earth curve.
Haven't made any claims about curve yet. You keep bringing it in as if it's some sort of slam dunk and it's just completely unrelated to what I'm trying to say. All I'm saying is that you're confusing the idea that because the word horizontal came from the word horizon in Greek, that therefore the horizon must therefore be geometrically perfectly flat. but that's not what's happening. The horizon.
Yeah, right.
I'm sorry, but he did make a claim of Earth curve when he claimed that level was equidistant.
Yep.
Equidistant from a center point. That's claiming Earth curve.
Yep.
Okay. Yep. So let's deal with that. So if the horizon is not intrinsically Earth curve, when do we see Earth curve then?
We don't really see Earth curve because we're so tiny on this giant ball. So
Okay.
this is
you're
why
unfamiliar.
we're in this
Wrong.
predicament.
Stop. So you're unfamiliar
You
with
keep
Earth curve.
interrupting me, and
That's because you're wrong. I'll shut you up because you're stupid and wrong and don't know your own bleeding religion. You've got Earth curve mathematics. Saying we don't see it. What the hell is an Earth curve maths then, you stupid man?
it's just
Did you hear my
geometry
question,
as
you
relating
stupid
to.
man?
Yes,
Did you hear
it's
the question?
geometry relating to a globe. Fine.
So
There's
when do
no
we see
contradiction
it?
yet.
So when do we see it, Dumbo?
You can see the consequence of it.
Sorry, you said you don't see it. Now you're saying we see
Yeah.
the consequence of it. So you've already lied and said you haven't claimed
That's
Earth
two.
curve,
That's
even though
not the
now
same.
you're talking through me, you little bitch. Yeah, that'll be me ripping you a new asshole with you just constantly interrupting and having to be server muted by the person running this show. Stop talking through me. Yeah? You're having your ass handed to you. You've said it's inconsequential and nothing connected to Earth curve. Now it is connected to a consequence of something else. No, it's claimed to be a physical geometric sphere edge below surface level in Earth curve maths. Now, without being rumpused and talk through and having to be server muted because you're an unreasonable prick who can't shut your mouth while someone's talking to you, you feel the need to correct them mid-sentence. Yeah? When you're wrong, I'll shut you down. When you say, oh, there's no intrinsic link from Earth curve edges to horizons, I'll point out you've got Earth curve maths. Then you'll start telling me that there's a consequence of something you can't see. If you can't see it, it's going to be inconsequential to our sight. Meanwhile, you've also asserted that level, which is my second point, was equidistant from the centre of a sphere. Now, given that you've already said that Earth curve is inconsequential to our horizon, I want to know why you think that level in Earth curve maths that we now obviously got you aware of would be equidistant from the centre of a sphere when level in Earth curve maths is unequivocally parallel with eye level. It can't be equidistant if it's parallel with something else. So you're wrong on many scores. The two things I want you to stress specifically are, number one, welcome to Flat Earth. You've said the horizon isn't Earth curve, has no intrinsic links, therefore you don't have any Earth curve. We already knew, by the way, that Earth curve only exists in Earth curve maths, but Earth curve maths has got surface level in it. That would be the surface not running equidistant to the centre of a sphere, as you talked about, and then decided to rinse and repeat when we corrected your error. You chanted through him too, you little bitch. So you're very much wrong on many scores. Equidistant.
You make so many logical fallacies.
Yeah, really. Which ones?
Three. Name three.
Yep.
So level, for example.
No. We want the fallacies.
You said I've used so many logical fallacies. Lest you be guilty of ad hominem poisoning the well, you're going to name three and then detail specifically how I used them. Many would be more than three, so you'll name three right now, or I'll just call you a lying shit.
So the claim of curvature being intrinsic, you keep bringing
That's
up
not my
curvature.
claim. Stop him. You little bitch. Do you think I'm claiming Earth curve? I'm a flat earther, you stupid idiot. Let's try again. That's not a fallacy either. So you failed. You're a lying little bitch. Being told off by a flat earther for lying and poisoning the well. I used no fallacies. This little bitch said I used many. Now, you little bitch, name three. You failed twice.
So you're making very tiny little sort of very nuanced
Is this
things.
the name of a fallacy, you stupid little bitch? Is this the name of a fallacy, you stupid moron? Three, go.
You're actually pathetic. Let me just.
Sorry, that's an ad hominem fallacy. So he's using fallacies and projecting them onto me. I didn't use a damn fallacy. This little shit decided to poison the well. He can't name one. What he did do is say, what, a little ad hom at the end of his failure to name one? No, you pathetic little sod. You're not going to claim by poisoning the well that I've used any fallacies. I've pointed out you've told this audience that Earth curve is inconsequential to the horizon, in spite of the fact it's in your bloody maths below a surface level that is parallel with eye level. So there's two problems you've got. Even though you've been corrected by QE by definition, you've said level runs equidistant to a sphere. Well, then your Earth curve maths hasn't got the correct level in it because it's parallel with eye level. Meanwhile, that geometric claim of Earth curve you have said is inconsequential to the horizon. So you don't have any Earth curve. It's not the horizon. And you've definitely got a mass that asserts you have that uses surface level and parallel eye level. So you're wrong on many fronts. You're also a toe rag, because after being demonstrably proven wrong by multiple people by citation and definition, you feel the need to tell this audience that I've used many fallacies. No, you're a disingenuous, globe-believing, lying scumbag prick who's now getting told off by me. My name's Flat Earther Nathan Oakley, and I'm putting you in your place for being a lying scumbag, glurf prick who's wrong on many fronts. Enjoy the aftertaste, you lying shit.
Oh, I'm being told off, am I?
Yeah, you
must
are.
feel really big.
Yeah, name three fallacies, you lying bastard.
Let,
You
let,
name three fallacies, you lying piece of shit. No, you didn't. You ad hom me. You projected your use of fallacy onto me like a bitch, like a squirming bitch who needs to poison the well after losing, make the audience feel like I've used a string of fallacies, when all I've done is pointed out your relinquishment of any association of Earth curve to the horizon. Your fundamental claim. You've also denied the use in your fundamental claim of Earth curve in Earth curve maths as having a capability of utilizing surface level with eye level parallel with it, because you said it was equidistant from a sphere. Level isn't level anymore, according to you, you lying glurf. And what did you do when you faced this defeat? You told the audience I'd used fallacies and then failed to name a single one and then ad hom me. That makes you a pathetic loser bitch being told off. Feigning out, oh, I'm being told. Yeah, you are, Dumbo. Enjoy the aftertaste.
So can I try to complete a sentence? All right.
You
So
did.
is this him feigning that he got muted?
Yeah.
Oh, is that the last bastion of the failing glurf lying shit who claimed I used ad homs? You didn't get a chance to speak, did you? No, I think I heard you repeating things multiple times and having to get a word in edgeways, having heard something multiple times. What did I hear multiple times? Oh, the fact there's no association with Earth curve to the horizon. I heard it over and over again. Was that you being interrupted or muted? No, I think it was you repeating the same crap to make it sound like you had more than you actually did. Yeah, and I had to stop you repeating it over and over and over again. How you didn't have an association with the horizon and Earth curve. Yet your losing point got repeated. I had to stop you because you couldn't shut up repeating how badly you'd lost, stupid moron.
This is a train wreck of a dumpster fire, dude.
Just keep making conflations, and I'm just
Sure,
trying.
and you haven't identified
Okay,
them.
no, that's okay. A new glurf lie. What got conflated?
So, what were we talking about? Could you just remind me,
Listen,
please?
put him on mute, the lying bastard. He's just made a baseless assertion he can't even example. Sorry, there was loads of conflations. Name one.
Mute him.
Name one. No, he's got a white knight glurf. Now he's got a glurf, white knight. No, the audience is hearing how he's just lied. Conflations, he said. Did he list a conflation? No, he did not. He asked what we were bleeding talking about. Lying bastard scumbag glurf making baseless assertions. Because he's a scumbag lying glurf like all of them.
Yep.
What was conflated? What were we talking about again?
So I just remembered it was about
shut
the
your
level.
stupid mouth, you lying glurf. Yes, you can taste the sharp end of my tongue. Yes, you've been
If you could
demonstrably
give me more
proven
than
a
2
lying glurf.
seconds.
No, you're not going to get the mic for anything other than a tongue lashing, other than being told what a disingenuous piece of shit you are. That's what's going to happen, not you feigning how unaffected you are by this. No, you're a piece of shit. You've got no humility. You won't accept defeat. You'll lie and claim we've used conflations when you don't even know what you were going to use as an example. You're a pathetic scumbag glurf. Okay? Yeah, you are getting told off.
Can I add something?
You're a
No.
John.
5-year-old.
No,
Emotional
what
intelligence
happens
for a
now,
5-year-old.
you don't get the
Another
last
ad-hom
word.
fallacy.
What happens now, dickhead, is we talk about how disingenuous you are. You either shut your bleeding mouth or bugger off. Yeah, now you've been proven a scumbag. You still think we want to converse with you. Now, good for you, you're still out here taking my tongue lashing. But after I'm done, that's your time done here. You've proven yourself scummy. You've proven yourself a liar. You've proven yourself to violate your own Earth curve horizon claim by fundamentally denying it its base premise. So you will undermine your own Glurf claim in order to what, get one over on us because we've used so many fallacies you can't name, because we've conflated something you can't remember the subject of. You still think you've got a chance to talk here? You physically disgust me. I don't want to talk to you anymore. If you're in front of me, I'll lay you out, you stupid prick.
What say you?
It's pathetic that he's a grown man.
Pathetic, that's another ad hom fallacy.
Another ad hom? Sorry, let me just highlight your loss. You said equidistant from the center of a sphere. The Earth curve math says you'll need surface level to be parallel with eye level. Let's see if this Glurf scumbag, lying prick, disingenuous arsehole can address that. I'll repeat it. You said equidistant. The Earth curve math says surface level parallel with eye level. What say you, Dumbo?
Yep, no contradiction.
Sorry, that's non-responsive. Saying no contradiction is non-responsive, you stupid Glurf. That's not a response. So, non-responsive.
Your incredulity is not evidence.
Talk through me while I summarise the fact that he didn't respond. Saying no contradiction is not a response to what I put to you, counsellor. Non-responsive, dickhead. So I'll repeat the question. It was non-responsive answer. Let's see if he repeats his non-responsive answer again. I put to you, you stupid Glurf lying dick. You said equidistant from the centre of a sphere. Your Earth curve math says surface level parallel with eye level. Go.
They describe the same thing and you're not understanding your own conflation.
So I haven't conflated anything. You've conflated equidistant from the centre of a sphere with what the Earth curve math shows. Now he's rumpusing me. Prick, Glurf, zealot, scumbag, can't face defeat.
You call me out.
I'm talking, that means you're not, and I've had to be server muted because you're a prick who won't shut up in defeat. So I'll just reiterate my winning point again. He says I'm conflating something. What? When you say equidistant level from the centre of a sphere and the Earth curve math says surface level parallel with eye level. No, you violate the law of non-contradiction when you say level is equidistant and the Earth curve maths contradicts you. You are in contradiction, and your maths defies what you said. You also had definitions cited to you that also contradicted that which you said. You then denied saying.
Pretty good
so
summary.
Much of these terms are related to the size of the Earth, and the fact that you can't grasp it says so much about.
No, that's another
non-responsive. Non-responsive for the audience's benefit. The question that was put to him was in regards to the contradiction of equidistant from the centre of a sphere and the mathematics for Earth curve using parallel eye level and surface level. He's now gone into definitions used within these terms. No, you weren't asked about anything being defined. You were asked about equidistant as per your claim versus the Earth curve maths having surface level parallel with eye level. I have put it to him 3 times. He is still non-responsive. Yep. Maybe he's not intelligent enough to understand the question.
So level, the way we see level is like it is from the center of the Earth.
I wasn't asking him about what we see. Nobody put it to him about what he's seen. That's non-responsive. He's detailing what we see. Earth curve maths is not what we see. You don't seem to comprehend what I'm putting to you. Earth curve maths, we don't see that with our eyes. Are you stupid? Non-responsive. Stupid moron. I'll put it to him a 4th time. Stupid moron, can't comprehend friggin' English. So, I'll slow down for the thick O, because he's constantly non-responsive. So, thicko, you say equidistant. I say Earth curve maths, that's not what we see, stupid idiot, has parallel, surface level, and eye level in conceptual Earth curve maths, not what we see. So, given that your assertion is level, having no part higher or lower than the other, is equidistant from the centre of a sphere, and I take you to your Earth curve maths that has parallel, eye level, and surface level, 5th time, how do you square your contradiction of equidistant versus what the Earth curve maths uses? Surface level and eye level, 5th time, go.
So I don't know the specifics of this quote-unquote Earth
So
curve
shut your
math.
stupid mouth! So get out of this server, you bleeding retard! Why are you even here? How do they taste, illness? Do you like the taste of my nuts?
Hey, super stupid, super superficial, super stupid, super glober.
He said it twice because there's two. Sasha sent, don't give him more time. Everything is recorded. And then Ask Dad Anything sent, the lying glurf is unaware that eye level and surface level are straight and horizontal.
Yep.
Yeah, I put it to him 5 times. You had 5 non-responsive answers. He can't cope. He's a thick as you know what.
I got the Earth curve maths and their not the maths, but the depiction with the viewer height, surface level, and eye level. It's on screen now.
You seeing that, stupid boy?
I don't know if he could see that. Let me ask him.
Why is he here?
God, act stupid.
I'm interested in casual discussion, but you just want to yell at me because you can't.
Well, you contradicted yourself a number of times here.
Well, when you contradict yourself and then I have to put something to you 5 times, you're going to get yelled at, like now, you stupid boy. Stupid idiot. I put it to you 5 times and you started talking about what we see.
You're just gish galloping. Like you
stupid idiot.
What you're saying makes no sense.
He's now caught accusing me of gish galloping, so I'll reiterate it for a 6th
rather
time.
talk to someone
He's up
else.
on mute while I reiterate it for a 6th time. He's just accused me of gish galloping. No, me reiterating a point that you've ignored 5 times, that was also non-responsive, by the way, audience. That wasn't a response to what I put to him. What I put to him was that he claimed equidistant from the centre of a sphere is level. We all heard it. It's been recorded. Lying glurf shit. No, it isn't. In your maths, it isn't. For Earth curve, the Earth curve you said has no association with the horizon. I just point out for the audience that in that maths, marked with an X, Earth curve is labelled horizon. He said it has absolutely no association with Earth curve. I welcomed him to Flat Earth and he flapped and gish galloped. Now, that's a non sequitur. I don't need a response to that. We've already seen him gish galloping and yammering through the top of me, and now he's projecting it onto me. So I'm going to do it again. I'll count it as the 6th time, even though it's a repetition. You said level was equidistant from the centre of a sphere, but that violates a principle in your Earth curve maths. Your contradiction violates it. It's been on screen. We've had people giving us money based on your stupidity. Your contradiction. It's the 6th time maybe is a charm, you stupid idiot. Do you want to square your contradiction of equidistant from the centre and what Earth curve maths uses? That's surface level and eye level being parallel. You want to square that circle, son?
So what level is equidistant from the centre, essentially?
He'll go back to the same thing.
So let's just put it up on screen for the audience's benefit. No, it isn't. Even in your Earth curve maths, it isn't what we see. Where it has a horizon claimed to be Earth curve, labelled horizon, marked with an X below the surface level, that's parallel with eye level. So you see how it says level and surface next to each other. You see how it says eye and level next to each other. You see how they're running parallel with one another. You see how none of them are equidistant from a sphere, but both labelled as level. Because level having no part higher or lower than the other would indicate what that word means next to those straight lines that aren't equidistant from a sphere. You rinsing and repeating your stupid shit that people have literally paid money to humiliate you with isn't making you an intellectual. It's making you an embarrassment to humanity. And me, a flat earther, I'm more than happy to, what? I'm yelling at you? I'll do it with a real big smile. Oh, you're really stupid. You keep repeating that level, having no part higher or lower than the other, is equidistant from the centre of a sphere, you stupid idiot. That makes you, I'm not yelling. I'm really pleased about it. Like a really, really stupid man. Like, should be committed to a hospital for how stupid you are. Like, violating your own stupid Earth curve religion and its mathematics. I mean, that really does make you sick. Yeah? Maybe you didn't get your chance to speak. Maybe it's because I'm yelling at you. Maybe it's that you've got nothing after 6 repetitions of the same thing. Do you think after 6 times of me repeating your contradiction, you need to what? Maybe say it's gish galloping? No, mate, it's your stupid contradiction. I'll highlight it 100 times. I've done it with other idiot glurfs like Conspiracy Cats and McToon. You know, I've
Is
had to
this
highlight
an
something.
ugly show, or what show
Here's
am I actually on?
yammering through me while I'll tell him while he yammers through me, because I'll have to repeat it a seventh time now because he started talking, the little bitch.
You're making a conflation
You little
about
bitch.
this image. If you could put this image,
you little bitch. Yeah, it's not your time to talk. You haven't got anything important to say. All you've got is contradictions that you can't address, like equidistant versus parallel eye level and surface level. Seventh time. You haven't addressed it. You're never going to. But I will point out, I'll try again. You started glurfing through the top of it. Yeah, I'll point out 100 times, like I did with Mattoon and Conspiracy Cats when they use Flat Earth. I'll repeat it 100 times. I'll count them off like I'm doing with you, you stupid boy. So far, we're up to 7. Yeah? Now, with other idiot glurfs with no humility, I will get...
I'd love to have an actual discussion with you, dude. You're insufferable. Please. Let's try and have an actual discussion.
A moron. Can you serve him, you
Please, let's have
a discussion with you. I'm not. I just want to berate you and tell you off and point out how stupid you are with examples of how stupid you've been. Like equidistant from the centre of a sphere 8 times. I've pointed out 8 times to you that equidistant isn't level and won't have parallel eye level with it when describing surface and eye level in your maths. That you said has no association with the horizon, even though Earth curve in your maths is marked with an X and labelled horizon. Those 2 contradictions will never get addressed by you, the glurf scum, even though I've put it to you 8 times. Yeah? You'll moan about the format. You'll moan about how limited the time you've got. And you'll pretend and feign that this isn't affecting you. But yet you're still trying to gish gallop through the top of me, while I pointed out that I've put this to other glurf scum like Mattoon and Cats over 100 times. You're just up to 8. Yeah? Nothing will change, no matter how many times you reassert that, no, a level is equidistant, like you've done twice so far, in my 8 attempts to put your contradiction to you. No amount of this will ever make me want to talk to you. Now, if in the next response you say, yeah, actually, I understand it's a contradiction to say level, having no part higher or level, higher or lower than the other, and utilise parallel with eye level in Earth curve maths cannot be equidistant from a sphere, and the sphere in this maths hasn't got level written on the sphere. Because it isn't. You're just a glurf idiot. Now, put it to 8 times. Let's see if we'll edge ever closer
You're misunderstanding and conflating what the picture is showing.
It's that
simple.
So it's not what we see.
It is.
So it's not what we see.
So the labels of eye level and surface level are relevant to that point to describe to the observer basically what those points,
They're not points. They're lines.
You freaking retard. They're lines, you idiot. Not points, stupid Mongol.
So I misspoke. I meant lines. Okay.
Shut your mouth. I don't care if you misspoke. Try and get a grip on your intellect. I've got mouth for food. I'm really sorry.
If eye level and surface level are parallel to each other, then not only are they straight lines, but they both need 2 points, at least 2 points each. Because to define a level, you need 2 points. No point higher or lower than the other. So if that's surface level, then that means those points are on the surface and not a tangent.
Yep.
That is true, but what those points are referencing is
what points? What points are you talking about?
Let's tell him
lines. What those lines are referencing is relative to the observer. You notice the suffix of high level and surface level. The suffix is...
Check them out. You're about to get told off by a flat earther. Did you not hear me the first time? They're lines. Are you deaf or just stupid?
Yeah, I'm stupid, and I did correct myself.
Thank you.
So get out, you stupid boy. We don't want to talk to the stupid. The ones that make contradictions and can't address them after 8 times of their contradiction being pointed. Now I'll talk to you, you're an idiot. We know you don't know. We know you're stupid. We know you misspeak a lot. Yeah, that makes us have a lower tolerance for you. So shut your bleeding mouth. Yeah? Dickhead, you're an idiot. Know it. You've been told by a flat earther who knows better than you.
You're loving it,
They're not points.
You're loving it.
Anything.
You're a pathetic little man.
Yeah, you need to be server muted because you think you're being asked something. Get it through your thick glurf skull. Nobody's asking you anything, you stupid idiot. You're being told for the 2nd time. Not point, line. Oh, I misspoke. What, for the second time after a bleeding correction? You're just retarded.
Come on, dude. You're a pretender clown, man.
Go and commit yourself to a hospital, you stupid retard. You can't
I'd say
listen.
the same for you, mate.
Why? Based on what?
Watch this stream back and listen to yourself.
Right, no,
It's
give an
wild.
example, you
You
stupid
have the
clown.
emotional intelligence of.
He's not detailing anything. Non
Oh,
sequitur. Yet again, ad hom, no example.
Yep.
Watch the stream. Yeah, we'll listen to you making non sequiturs. We'll listen to you ad homming. We'll listen to you claiming gish gallop. Claiming what, that we've made a load of fallacies and you can't name one. You're a scumbag, mate. You don't even know it.
He's contradicted himself no less than 4 times, and had it demonstrated. The really funny one is when he kept on saying the horizon's not geometric, and I said, well, what about the geometric horizon?
Not only that, can I say? Not only that, we will listen the stream. We will post this stream in every Flat Earth server that everybody can hear you. What did you say in this half hour?
Yeah. Too funny. I'm gonna have some mercy on you. It's because it's really stupid. You follow? I don't want you to take any more abuse. Fair?
Yeah, fair enough. We need to be cruel, kind to dumb animals.
Yep, it's Be Kind to Dumb Animal Week. I don't want you to contradict yourself anymore, so you can stay off of mute, but I'd like you to just relax. We're going to move on.
I am relaxed.
Yeah, no more contradictions. We can't handle one more, and it's in fact, we're already over the edge.
What you think of me changes nothing about what is real.
Yeah, well, it's not going to work.
No, he wants to get the last word in. Because if you can undermine what's happened here, then it's definitely worth getting the last word in. Well, like if you could say something like, they used a string of fallacies as the last word, because then what, we've got to engage in our irritation. I mean, I could just make up a few bullshit claims that he hasn't done. Yeah, just lie, like he did. Lied about us using fallacy. That's a lie, an overt, outrageous lie. What did he just say a minute ago? Oh, I'm completely calm. Yeah, what, you can sit there and calmly lie about us? Yeah, we know, Glurf scum can do that. Yeah, you can calmly lie about what we haven't done without any emotion, because you're an emotionless scumbag Glurf liar. So when you say I've used a string of fallacies and you can't name one, ipso facto, you're a liar.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, you can calmly lie. You're a cold-blooded liar. Yeah. Yeah, my blood gets boiled when I'm lied about. Shocking, isn't it? But you know that as a Glurf scumbag liar that lies about people, makes up shite about us making up stuff with fallacies. Yeah? No, you're just a Glurf scumbag. Like, getting the last word will just involve you poisoning the well, undermining what we've said. Yeah? Saying you've not had a chance to speak, you've been treated unfairly, behaving like a snowflake bitch. That's what you'll do with your time if you're left off mic. Because that's what Glurf scum does. So, what are you going to do? Tell me that I've used a string of fallacies again? Yeah? Undermine the fact that you contradicted yourself with a surface level that isn't running equidistant from a sphere? You haven't addressed that. I put it to you 9 times.
You want me to allow him or to attempt to address it again? I don't think he's gonna.
No, you can if you like. He'll do exactly what I've suggested. He'll undermine, ad hom, poison the well.
Super Glober, super stupid, super mustache.
Tony Whitcomb sent, this is why ballers mention a point so they can segue away from defending their ball belief.
Yeah, they're always doing that, Tony. They're always conflating lines and points for some reason. I don't know what that is. Is that what they're trying to do? I don't know. It's strange behavior.
Can I ask the lad one question?
Uh-oh. You think it's going to turn out any better?
Well, it's just a very simple question. I could have asked it hours ago or earlier, but I just said I didn't bother.
Is your contradiction meter turned on? Is it plugged in?
Well, it's a very simple question. I mean, it's a simple yes or no or whatever kind of thing.
Okay, I'm gonna hand you illness. I'm gonna hand you over to a nice guy. Shout out to Flatsy. To a nice guy, Brian. He's gonna be really nice to you and ask you a question. I don't know. God, I don't know why, but go ahead, Brian.
So, Oilis, if I level my kitchen table with a spirit level, and I make sure that's 100% level, does that mean that all points on that table are equidistant from the center of a sphere?
No, not in your vicinity.
My vicinity? No. There's points along the table. Is that table then level or not level?
To the center, yeah. No, there's a difference of.
Is the table level or not level? It's that simple.
The table, for all it matters, the table is level.
So the table is level, but all points along the table are not equidistant from the center of a sphere.
Mm-hmm.
So that means what you're claiming is wrong. It's that simple.
Not exactly.
We don't need that
part.
There isn't a second level.
No, it's not that there's a second level. It's
but that's what you're claiming.
What's being described has sort of there's
not
two
described.
variables.
It's not described. It's defined.
So because the distance is so great, the distance of your table from the surface, it partly is.
Spirit level. How is a spirit level equal distance from the center of a sphere? All points are on that spirit level. Is that equidistant from the center of a sphere?
Only
yes or
the
no?
bubble.
Hey, Brian, when you ask him a question and then stop, don't start again.
Okay, I apologize.
So ask him the question again.
Yeah, I will. So, Oilis, are all points along the surface of a spirit level equal distance from the center of a sphere? Finish. Over.
No.
And will I correctly level my table with that spirit level? Let's say a 4-foot spirit level. Right. So that means level is no point higher or lower than another along a straight line, two-dimensional. It is not a three-dimensional drop situation like you're claiming, because that's what it would be. Every point from every other point would have a drop. That means no point is equal. Every point is not is lower than every other point at that point. At that stage.
Brian, get yourself together here, brother.
Yeah, sorry. Yeah. But the point being is that at let's say one point at the end of that spirit level and another point at the other end of that spirit level, those points are no higher or lower than each other. Now, what you're claiming is both those points are equal distance from a center point. But when I've asked you about it concerning a spirit level, you said no. But yet you agreed that that is leveling my table. That means that is level, and what you're claiming is not level.
Imagine a universe where all of those things can be true at the same time.
I don't need to imagine.
You don't need to imagine, because that is reality, yes.
Yeah, we don't need to imagine. We literally level a table here. With a 4-foot spirit level, we're literally able to level a table in reality. We don't need to imagine universes.
I mean, yeah, that universe I described is the one we're in. All of those things are true at the same time, but it's a matter of definitions.
That's philosophy based off of belief. That's nothing to do with the leveling of a table with a 4-foot spirit level.
So I can describe how it is.
How is every point along that the surface of that spirit level? How is every one of those points equidistant from the center of a sphere?
They're not.
Right. So that's the end of that, then, isn't it?
It's not. There's a bit more to it.
There isn't. I do level my table.
There really is.
So is the spirit level a tangent?
Hold on, Brian. Let's let him go through his violation of the law of non-contradiction. Go ahead.
So, yes, the table is level. And if you measured each end of it, the bubble is going to read that it's level. But what's happening is...
Brian, let him finish.
Okay, but I don't see the reason.
Yeah.
The precision you need for your table is, it doesn't matter about the very slight difference in distance from the center of the earth for your table or even your house. And so what's happening is you're seeing it level, but because you're so far from the center of the Earth, even though the edges of your table are further away from the center of your table to the center of the Earth, the amount of levelness you get is precise enough for you to have a flat enough table to work on, because the size of the Earth that your table is on is so large. The precision that you are implying that you need is not actually required. So it's not required. So yeah, there is a finite amount of difference, but it's imperceptible because of the size of the Earth.
Oh.
Okay, so you're saying, so it appears flat because it's so big it's flatty, right? Now, what you're saying now...
Hold on.
1 second. No, Nathan, no, Nathan. No, I got out of your way. What you're claiming now, right, is that level is not no point higher than the other, but all points lower than all other points. That's what you're claiming. Because every point on the surface of a sphere will have a drop from every other point, a rate of drop. What you've just claimed as level is not no point higher than another, but every point lower than every other point. That's what you just claimed. And you just claimed it after you admitted that the table is level, and after you admitted that the spirit level will level the table, and the spirit level is a tool for leveling. You've just then stated that the spirit level and the table are tangent planes. So you've just contradicted yourself. You agreed that they were level, and then you claimed they weren't level.
You're using the word
level is a drop for every point is dropped away from every other point. That means no point is equal with another.
Yeah, that's what. Yeah, that's what he did. We're now
using the word level.
Hold on a second. We're not going to go back over that point 1,000 times. How is he? Can you define level? We already did this, by the way.
I can't. I don't have the vocabulary, I guess. Let me have a look.
Hold on, Huey. Hold on. I wanted to step in and ask at that point that Brian went on about the curvature away from.
Let me answer though.
Yes.
Well, yeah, of course I will. I just wanted you to reiterate what you said. You were talking about essentially Brian saying, "I'm going to measure this table with a spirit level," and you're like, "It's fine to measure Earth flat because it's so big that Earth curves are inconsequential, right?" I'm just going to get back into it by reiterating what you said, so we can get back into it, basically.
Yes, he said.
Yeah, it's inconsequential.
QE, shush. Oh, let me try that again without QE.
Hey, this is my show.
Let me just lead him once more.
He said yes. You didn't friggin' hear him.
No, because you were talking.
No, I wasn't talking. He said yes, you were talking.
Let's just try that again. So Earth can be measured flat, right?
Fucking guy.
Sure.
I just want to hear you say it.
So you're using the word level in two different contexts in this example.
I'm asking you to segue to somewhere else. As I said, and you seem to affirm, you're okay for me to just reiterate what you went through with Brian at the point that I tried to get in last time. So I'll do that again once more. Hopefully this reiteration of what you stated won't be subverted for some reason, because you said it. You said in Brian's example, he's measuring the table flat. Yeah? So in essence, we can measure Earth flat, but afterwards you said, but that's because it's inconsequential at the size. It's a really big ball, so therefore I just want you to reiterate that point, that we'll be okay measuring Earth flat, and feel free to apologize for why it wouldn't be measured ball shaped afterwards. Can you just reiterate that for us? Thanks.
Vicinity significant to a human. The flatness that we can measure with a level is enough. It's precise enough. And that's all there is to it.
So it's okay, we can measure Earth flat, right?
Yes, within our vicinity, yes, we can measure flatness to a precise enough degree that is useful for our human size on this
Earth. So we can measure Earth flat to a useful degree based on our size. Can I just hear that once more?
Yeah, sure. Yeah, that's what I said. I can agree with that.
Can you say it again?
So we can measure Earth flat to a significant enough degree for the vicinity required for human life, human requirements.
Gotcha. So we're all clear. We'll be measuring Earth flat then.
You can do that, but it only
that just needs
matters
a
to
yes.
your significant
Yes.
vicinity.
Yes.
For larger projects, if you try to...
Stop. Just need a yes. So it's okay, you've agreed. I was reiterating your point and you've confirmed it. So we'll just get a yes at the end, just so we're concluded and we can move on. It's okay, we can measure Earth flat. I just need you to say yes, it's okay, we can measure Earth flat. Just need that and then we can move on.
Yes, we can measure the Earth within our vicinity with the tools that we have flat.
Yeah, we do. We do measure Earth flat, that's correct. That's the only way that we measure Earth. Now, I appreciate that after we measure Earth flat, you can add this little caveat about our local vicinity and apologise for why you're not measuring it ball-shaped. But we can, we do, we will, and you admit, measure Earth flat. That's exactly how we do measure Earth flat, because that's how it's measured. Now, the only assertion that we measured Earth curve came from the assertion that you decried when you said the horizon has no association with Earth curve, because the only claimed curve measurements were Earth curve measurements. Those ones you decried, no association with the horizon, remember? That was rhetorical. But meanwhile, that was claimed to be an Earth curve measurement that you could verify. It was claimed to be scientific even at some stages. But there are no Earth curve measurements. They've been thoroughly debunked, and they also require a surface level that's flat. So given that there aren't any measurements of Earth curve, and by your own words, we measure Earth flat, then we measure Earth flat. That's how it's measured. You understand that, I understand that, and that is how it is measured, and there aren't any Earth curve measurements. So welcome to Flat Earth. There aren't, in conclusion, any Earth curve measurements, but Earth is, by your understanding and everybody else's, definitely measured flat. Welcome to Flat Earth. That's how it's measured.
Thanks for the welcome. I still do not believe the Earth is flat. There is much...
Stop. Nobody gives two shits what you, the lying glurf, believe. Stop him. Nobody gives a shit what you believe, you pathetic lying glurf. Your beliefs are inconsequential to us, you stupid monkey. We don't care what you believe. Meanwhile, I'll go with what you just told me. We measure Earth flat. Now, that's not based on any belief that you, the stupid glurf, has, or what you concern yourselves about other people's beliefs. That's a bleeding measurement, you stupid glurf. I'll just take the measurement and ignore all beliefs beyond those measurements of Earth that are flat. Because there aren't any curve measurements. And the only curve measurements that used to be claimed were derived from a surface level that's flat and had eye level parallel with it. I mean, it took 9 attempts and we still didn't get a concession from your law of contradiction violation, non-contradiction, which is to say you said level was equidistant. It isn't. That's a glurf lie from a scumbag, the one that remained calm whilst lying about the fallacies we didn't use. But meanwhile, Brian was keen to get his curving a waypoint in, but I'm pretty sure I've taken the glorious victory here by having this man tell us how Earth is measured flat with those very words. He then went on to tell us about his glurf belief that he had after the fact, after measuring Earth flat by his own words. Well, we'll just take the measurements, son. We okay to just stick with the measurements and ignore your stupid glurf belief? We cool with that? We'll just use the measurements, right? The flat ones? Because that's how it's done. Earth is flat. That's how it's measured for everybody, including this glurf scummy liar.
Stay stupid, Nathan.
So we don't stop.
Ad hom,
Superchat.
shut this bitch up and remove it.
Hey, super chat, super mustache, super glober, super stupid, super contradiction.
And no swearing.
Yeah, no swearing.
Yeah, Phoenix Rising 86 cent. He included the house before. Emoji.
Thanks a lot, Phoenix.
So we're okay to just take the measurements then, Illis? We're okay with those, right? You ad hom to me,
rather. Stay stupid, sure.
Sorry, he just keeps ad
calling me a scumbag.
Stop him. He's just ad homming me, called me stupid again. You've just told me, and my reply is based on what you said, that we measure Earth flat. Those were your words. I could put quote marks around them if you like. We can play it back. Oh, Will, I'll be trimming this out. Yeah, I'll add you to the list, son. We all measure Earth flat. I take great pleasure in taking silly people like you through the motions of admitting it. Oh, I really enjoyed it. I'm going to really enjoy trimming it out. You saying how it's measured flat, Earth, that is. Yeah, those are measurements, mate. That's how it's measured. It's right there in your maths. I tried to point it out 9 times, but you seem to want to deny it and keep reiterating this equidistant from the centre of a globe. Nah, you stupid glurf lie took 9 attempts, and I've now reiterated it, and you've called me stupid. This is the second attempt of a further reiteration of the same point. Not equidistant. Surface level is level. You haven't got Earth curve. There are no measurements. You explicitly stated, we measure Earth flat. Yeah? Because that is how it's measured. I mean, you made a glurf apology after the fact, and now
Stay stupid, mate. Stay stupid, mate.
Now he's chanting through me, calling me stupid repeatedly through the top of the summary. That was the second summary, and he chanted that I was stupid through the top of it. I got you to tell this audience that Earth was measured flat. That's what I did. And I assure you, your words will be immortalized, along with the other people who've said it that I've got to say it. Because it is. Now, you calling me stupid is non-responsive to the fact that you've just told us Earth's measured flat. And I'm going to tell you again that I'll just take those measurements above and beyond your stupid glurf belief and your glurf lies and your glurf contradictions. Measurements, on the other hand, I'll take those as read, son. Like you said, Earth's measured flat. You want to call me stupid again, you little bitch? I'll just take a victory dance. For everybody listening, over the course of the last 7 months, I thought it would take longer. I assured my audience that we would get flat Earth concessions from Globers in respect to how Earth is measured. He's number 5 in 7 months. Now, I know that there are previous examples pre-2024 that we could go and dig out, but I don't want to. I want to make them nice and fresh, just for you, the audience. I'm glad everybody on this panel got to experience this. They measure Earth flat too. Why? Because that's how Earth's measured. Even if you're a glurf liar, you'll still need a flat Earth measurement to make your claim. That's why he was so willing to confess it, and that's why he's
The
come
irony
off
here is hilarious.
Because talking through the conclusion, he thinks like a bitch. Maybe he'll learn that he's not getting his chance to speak. I think I was very calm and patient while I took you through us telling Earth was measured flat. Do you think that you now interrupting me, reiterating what you've said explicitly after me leading?
It's ironic. It's hilarious.
Yeah, maybe you can add on me through the top of me. Bitch, you're going to be immortalized with your own words because you're one in a list of people that
immortalize them.
Must be measured flat.
You are the one.
You chanting through me isn't going to change what you said in a nice, calm manner until it became painful what you said. You said Earth's measured flat because it is. We know it, and now the audience knows it. You're a nobody. You're a pathetic scumbag. If you were in my presence, I would be removing myself from you because I'd worry about what I'd do to you. Yeah, because you're a scumbag. I really don't like scumbags. Yeah. Now, you on the internet,
I like you.
Just open my mic and talk through the guy
telling him
that he'd be laid out if we were in person.
You just need a bit of power for some reason.
Yeah, you'd be laid out after being a prick, after being lying, after being caught making up claims about what I'd done, making accusations like saying I'd used fallacies. When someone lies about me in my presence, yeah, they're going to know about it. They're going to know not to do it again, son. Here, you can keep just chanting through me as I reiterate my winning point. Yeah, I'll point out what scumbag you are and how you'd be treated in person if you were in my presence. Yeah, I'll let you know that too. I've also got a winning point to go along with it, along with a string of examples of how stupid you are. And I'll highlight them till the day you die if you stay here, indefinitely trying to chant through the fact you told an audience Earth is measured flat. We already knew it. I'm now telling my audience how I assured them I'd get this from people like you. You're no longer involved in that disclaimer for the audience. You're just part of this process. You were a useful tool for me. I've used you. Got what I needed. Shut your stupid mouth. Now I can get you to shut up.
It's quite
funny.
Now he's
having me at nausea. Don't stop telling me I'm stupid and pathetic. Is that going to undo what I've said and what you, more importantly, have said? Telling me I'm pathetic. Does that overcome the fact you've told us Earth's measured flat? Because it is.
In your
by
local
your
vicinity.
own words. The ones you want to overcome by chanting through me repeating them. You've already said them with unimpeded air and made absolutely sure that not even the host interrupted your admission of how Earth is measured. Yeah, not even the host
In your
interrupted them.
local vicinity.
Not like you're doing now in my victory dance. What this does, though, is it adds tension for the audience because they know how stressed you are about it. I haven't paused. This is still the same monologue. My victory dance, I call it. But it's painful for the opponent who lost. He doesn't want to summarise how he told the audience how Earth's measured. Like, he doesn't want to do that. He wants to chant through me like a defeated, squealing pig, a lying scumbag that's lost badly, that needs to squeal through the top of that being pointed out to an audience. An
I
audience
agree
of his
with that.
peers.
Your scope is too
Scumbag,
small,
I'm
and
still
it's hilarious
talking.
how ridiculous you're
Scumbag,
being.
I'm still talking. You can share your pain later on your own. Yeah, you can do that on your own, son. I'm not going to be interested beyond my using you. Yeah, using you. That's what I did, son. I used you. You fulfilled my needs. Now I'm done with you. I'm spitting you out because I'm done with you. I've got no further use for you. Thank you.
Can they still be friends?
I can.
John, you said that he will not go further than berate himself more.
Yeah, it's well past.
But that is the best example of how people losing, cognitive dissonance and everything. They need to swear at the end. You are pathetic. You're idiot.
That's all right.
Ego is doesn't. Ego, ego. It's a problem. Illes, only my advice to you. Try to win against your ego, and you will be okay.
I have no ego here. It's not
Yeah,
about me. The
man,
fact that you
it's
tried to
about
make it
you.
about me
wait,
to try
Sasha,
to is quite
Sasha,
ironic.
no more. No more.
Okay, that's it.
Yeah.
We have recorded at the end because it's all about the argument and what we heard about levels, distances, curves, horizons, all what we heard, all what we know, not about persons, not about Nathan, not who is idiot, all this last
Matter of
1 hour,
scope.
it was about arguments and everybody heard you. And that's the point. I'm saying like a listener, not like a flat earther in this moment, if you want to know, Illes. The people are a listener also here. They are not flat earthers only. They are listening what are you saying here.
That's fine.
Yeah, and then you cannot call somebody idiot because you are saying something idiotic things, for example. You need to ask for other people. People, are you agree with me or this person here, he is idiot, for example.
So all of what was said was basically true, but there's a matter of scope, and there's more information.
No, you contradicted yourself a number of times here. That'll be about that. Yeah. That's it. You're not gonna pull an incoherent Joseph Goebbels and rewrite documented, recorded history. That ain't happening here. Contradicted.
And plus, I didn't.
Hold on, Sasha.
I didn't tell.
No, you don't need to tell him, Sasha.
No. Do you know that QE that we started before the show?
Yeah.
And the question was this, because he said the ship's going over the horizon, But with the discussion with the Nathan, he said that the Earth is too biggy. How the 1 hour before the ship was going somewhere behind, and now something is biggy.
Yeah, it's too biggy, no curvy. Yeah, I know. Yeah, it's another contradiction. He did it about 6 times already.
Oh, that means that I was listening.
Yes, sir. That's what they do. They contradict themselves. Yep. I think we got it.
That means, yeah, okay.
I think we got it, Sasha. We don't have to beat this dead horse anymore, do we?
Okay.
Well,
I got a question, but if we're done, I won't ask it. It's all good.
Go. Well, Oh, you had a question for illness? Shout out to Flatsy.
Yeah, but if we're done, it's all good. Like we've had enough.
Let me send it through the censor. Go ahead, ask it.
Okay, so he says we measure it locally flat.
Yep.
But how does he measure it non-locally and make the flat Earth a ball turd?
You want me to go through another contradiction or a stream of them again, R. Duncan?
Yeah, that's why I said I think we're done.
you want to torture me? That's
yeah, it's all good thing.
Yeah, I figured. Well, what else is there to do, right?
I have good recipe for the bread.
Thanks. All right, is my stream still going? Yeah, it looks like it is. I forgot to look back. Yeah. Thanks. Uh-oh. Oh, I thought that was Booger. What if we ask him what his favorite color is? You think he'll contradict himself? Let's try it. What's your favorite color?
Green.
All right. That's not a contradiction. You passed.
Not red or white, maybe.
It is a fair question to ask, not just for ILIS, but for anybody who believes in the globe. If it's measured flat, but on some scale, there's supposed to be curvature. When was that measured and how?
That was more or less our Duncan's point.
Yep. That's the fair question to ask for all of them, I think. So when was it measured or how?
I don't know. They keep on saying it's too biggy. How did they measure that? That's a good. How did they measure the size? That's a good question, isn't it? All right. Well,
there's a whole bunch of ways.
No, there isn't a whole bunch of them.
It's fine. Like there's only contradictions if you can't comprehend the scope.
No, we
and the
comprehend.
scale.
That's an ad hom fallacy. You contradicted yourself. Like I said, with me, just me, 4 times in the beginning of this discussion. Then I put it on screen where you outright contradicted yourself. The train wreck one was the belly laugher when you said the horizon's not geometric, and then I read out the definition of a geometric horizon. And you said, no, I never said that. Yeah. It gets old, right? We've been going now for 2 hours. There's only so much of that shit I can take. You have to forgive me. Where'd that little rascal Nathan go? Came in and caused a whole bunch of friggin' chaos and then left.
He went to go clip out. He went to go clip out where he said that you measure Earth flat. Guaranteed.
Is he just going to steal the audio?
I guess.
Little stinker.
Should charge him.
Say again?
So you should charge him a fee. BALLBUSTERS.
Copyright.
Copyright strike. Should I charge him a fee?
Of course.
99 cents.
99 cents. How about $39.59?
No, you cannot do that because you wanted him in all projects.
All right, Flatsy, what's your summary of the events that just went down here on QE Live?
Well, I would say that the whole point behind cognitive dissonance is when you're okay with holding 2 contradictory thoughts in your head. And this guy displays that, and you can point it out to him, but he's holding both of the contradictory thoughts in his head as if they're not contradictory. So there's no reasoning with him. Man, it's like you can point out the facts and the truth in front of somebody who just doesn't want to see it all day and tell them till you're blue in the face. It's not going to change anything. So,
A good point. Let me ask. Got some bit rate issues out there in YouTube land. Can anyone state was the stream consistent or was it going a little choppy? Appreciate if you could just say choppy or clean, or I'd appreciate that. The fact that you think he is contradicting himself. No, not the fact that I demonstrated it live. Moron. A number of times it was like 4 or 5. Maybe 6. 4 with me at least. Seems good to me. Thanks, Lee. So it's not what I think. It's what he demonstrated. When you say the horizon's not geometric like 25 times, and then I give him a definition of a geometric horizon in print, it's over. So that's not thinking. That's demonstrating. Dumbass. Oh, I think I did, but I actually didn't. Typical globetard. Well, we'll let the audience evaluate that. I'm not taking this stream away. I mean, you got to be some glue-sniffing fungus muncher or something not to be able to see it. Or a globetard. Same thing. Yep. Thanks a lot, Wes FE. Appreciate it. Yep. It's giving me all kind of warnings here in YouTube Studio. But I think we're good. All right, you guys all tuckered out?
I had to keep Booger away from Nathan's conversation because he was swearing so much. I mean, he's the one who says don't swear on the live streams, and he was.
I know. He's a hypocrite.
Yep, definitely charge him.
Yeah. He comes over here and violates his own rules. Gonna have to have a talk with them.
He seems to think that you'll be okay with it.
He seems to think that, doesn't he?
Yeah.
Oh, stinker.
Poor Booger. He had to stay away.
I know.
It's easy to imagine why he would be angry, though. Somebody say, well, you're equivocating. Well, what am I equivocating? I don't know. I wasn't paying attention.
There's many fallacies there and a conflation. What are they? I forgot what the conversation was about. That was a good one. I have to hand that to you. I wasn't ready for that.
That was pretty silly.
Yeah. Oh, she started early. You little stinker. You guys hear that? Probably not.
Super chat.
Super chat. Super mustache, super booger, superficial, super stupid.
Tony Whitcomb sent, when all globe proofs have been distinguished, they can all fall back on. It's measured flat because it's so big. Glad it's all recorded.
Yeah, they've been doing that a lot lately. I think they were doing it throughout the years, Tony, but I think it's more prevalent recently, right? I've been hearing a lot of them say that. And we, of course, we laugh at it because it's no curvy, too biggie. Yeah. Yeah. Did Nathan?
Yeah, Nathan, he's already got it on.
Did he already finish it?
Can you play it?
Yeah. Hold on a second. I got to do it special because I tried to pull this maneuver one time and just click on it, and it sent my stream off. So let me get that. I'll go ahead and copy it. Hold on. Copy the damn thing, dude. I'll go ahead and pin it. How you like that?
Right click it if you want to copy it.
Yeah, thanks. Oh crap.
Play it through your live stream.
Oh, say again?
Yeah. Pin it. Pin message. Pin message.
Yeah, I know. Relax. Trying to get there. All right, let's see if this copied correctly, and then I'll share it. Hold on a second.
Sasha shared it.
Oh, I didn't get it. Sasha can't share it. I need to. Save link. No, I can't open this link up. It won't work. Where's Sasha? Did you put it in Ballbusters or something?
Do you want me to put it in Ballbusters?
Yeah, put it in Ballbusters text chat right here, and I'll snatch it there.
Yep. Sasha already did.
Glurf measures flat. Is that it? Stop it. All right. Hold on. I got to share it so you guys can watch it too.
Hey, at least he made the thumbnail of you. That's nice of him.
Yeah, that was nice. He did, didn't he? It wasn't that nice of him. Freaking guy. All right. There it is. Up we go. All right. Let me put it on. Oh, almost screwed that up. What the hell is going on here? Aha. Oh, not that one.
The flatness that we can measure with a level is enough. It's precise enough. And that's all there is to it.
So it's okay, we can measure Earth flat, right?
Yes, within our vicinity, yes, we can measure flatness to a precise enough degree that is useful for our human size on this
Gotcha.
Earth.
So we can measure Earth flat to a useful degree based on our size. Can I just hear that once more?
Yeah, sure. Yeah, that's what I said. I can agree with that.
Can you say it again?
So we can measure Earth flat to a significant enough degree for the vicinity required for human life, human requirements.
I guess nobody's
Gotcha.
speaking,
So we're all
I will
clear.
take advantage of it
We'll
and
be measuring Earth
take my
flat then.
point that I wanted previously, but
You can do that. The
I
flatness that we can measure with a level is
sorry.
enough. It's precise enough. And that's all
So
there is to it.
So it's okay, we can measure Earth flat, right?
Yes, within our vicinity, yes, we can measure flatness to a precise enough degree that is useful for our human size on this
Gotcha.
Earth.
So we can measure Earth flat to a useful degree based on our size. Can I just hear that once more?
Yeah, sure. Yeah, that's what I said. I can agree with that.
Can you say it again?
So we can measure Earth flat to a significant enough degree for the vicinity required for human life, human requirements.
Gotcha. So we're all clear. We'll be measuring Earth flat then.
You can do that.
There it is.
Subscribe.
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
I have to admit, when you came in earlier, Nathan, I held him to task on him claiming the horizon wasn't a geometric term, and you held him to task on that. That was good. But
I did that, not him.
Oh, sorry, you did that first, and Nathan robbed it.
Yes.
He stole your thunder.
Yes, there was a Nathan agenda.
Yeah, because I think he. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I bumped my head, but I'm pretty sure he came in and stole my thunder as well.
Yeah, he did.
and when I went off of Discord for a short while, I heard him say on YouTube something about I'm the victorious one, not that Brian, or that Brian's no good. It's me, I'm great. Something like that.
Yep, stolen valor.
I love it. I love it. Look,
Yeah.
I'll make the disclaimer, right? Because these people around me, I'm on the shoulders of great men, and I'm more than willing to admit it. Without exception, every argument that I put forth as a winner has come from Brian, Quantum Eraser, 10th Man, Refracted Curvature. None of them are mine. I take ownership of all of them. And my justification is that I also give them out as freely as I stole them. And I say, you can take ownership of this if you win with it. It's yours then. Because that kind of justifies me taking ownership of it when I've actually stolen it from Brian or Kiwi or 10th or someone else with better research. So, Brian, I know it and you know it. And I'm more than happy to tell the audience it. I get this stuff from you guys. You know it and I know it.
Now they know.
No, Nathan, you have your own. Sorry.
I said now they know it. But they already knew it before you told them because they can fog a mirror. Go ahead, Brad.
No, I'm just saying, no, Nathan has his own arguments, and Nathan, he does take other people's arguments and argues them then his own way. He does do that, but he does have his own arguments. I won't say he doesn't. But just when I heard that, it's like, that Brian, I'm the winner, he's not the winner, it's me, I'm the great one. That's what I heard. It's just like, wow. It's like,
he was only there
one
for this
slip,
reaction.
and
That's all it was there for.
on our back, you know what I mean?
It was cringe. But he identified it. That made it even more cringe.
Yeah.
Yeah, classic.
No, nothing wrong with a bit of over-the-top cringe, especially when it's totally unjustified, unwarranted, and your victory was equally, if not better than mine. My victory only existed because I've been trained by you guys. It was outrageous, but very amusing.
And then in heat of the moment, you struck back at the host when you were over talking his answer, you little stinker.
No, I'm not going to. I will not apologise for that. Tell me it wasn't worth shutting you up. You've just played the clip.
Yeah. You go back and listen to the whole thing. You'll hear him say he'll answer your question yes, but you started talking right when he said yes, and then I
wanted more.
Huh?
I heard him. I heard him. I wanted much, much more, and I got it. Not an affirmation to Earth's measured flat. Yes, that's not good enough. I need him to say it 3 times, and he did.
Yeah, he definitely did. But he's just going to say you took him out of context.
Oh, that's okay. That shorts video has got 4 minutes either side of it that I'll edit tomorrow. I'll edit the gaps out. But the context will definitely be there. It'll be undeniable. The lead up with Brian asking him the questions about measuring level, him admitting to it, and then him admitting that Earth can and will and is measured flat. So there's no contextual ambiguity here.
Can you get the geometric horizon part?
Oh, I don't know. I've only caught that no, because it was much earlier. I might do. I might go back and trim it out.
Yeah. He kept on saying the horizon's not a geometric term. He said it about 30 times. And then I said, you know what? What about the geometric horizon? Oh, boy.
Like saying swans aren't birds. And then you go, well, what if I define them? Well, no. You're talking out of context. You're conflating things.
Yes.
And then you go to an ornithology guide, and it says, in terms of birds called swans. And he goes, no, that's only because you've defined it within the category of birds. So in geometric terms, no, you're confining it within the geometric terminology. You said it isn't. You stupid idiot. Is this real? This is what we deal with, isn't it?
Oh, every day. Every day. Especially in Discord, they'll play that nonsense. Be really stupid. Protothad, who I call Frodothad, is the king of that. Yeah, and everyone follows suit. Not that he started it. It was happening long before that idiot arrived on the scene.
Keep it up, numpties. We've been having you deny the geometric horizon since 2020.
Mm-hmm.
But then it's a shock when we point out that, well, you're denying your own Earth curve. Welcome to flat Earth. You're claiming the Earth curve. And no, I'm not.
All right. Anything else? You guys all tuckered out?
You didn't answer where he came from. He was like, yeah, like a guest that was specifically invited or something.
Do you want to know where he came from, like geographically?
No, like at the beginning, you were like, hello, guest, you're here to have certain definitions put to you, aren't you? Yes, I am. I'll listen. Oh, you're not listening. I'll have to remove you if you don't. So it seemed like he was here at someone's behest or something.
I think before the show, even before I got in, I think it was Sasha was arguing with him about something. I came in 2 minutes before, as I described previously. And all I heard was horizon, horizon, horizon. And I said, wait a second. How can you have a horizon on a ball-tard? But it was like a minute and a half before the show started. And I said, just wait. Ironically, I chose the slope-a-dope argument because I lack substance today. But I chose that. I already had that up waiting in the hopper. So that's when I went into the slope-a-dope, and he started contradicting himself. Get it?
You see, this is the bit. Yeah, this is the bit that we want to dissect after the fact while they sit there and grind their teeth. I mean, for some reason, you kept taking him off server mute so he could keep trying to undermine the argument, making me annoyed. But I think you were probably doing that to deliberately annoy me. While simultaneously telling everyone else, no, let's not elongate this. Unclick server mute.
The best thing about the slope-a-dope was him saying that it was an equivocation fallacy, and then he couldn't remember what the conversation was about to give an example of what was equivocated. That guy was...
I learned that recently from QE. So QE, when they've got... I won't reiterate it because I don't want my little trick that I've stolen that QE's got buried somewhere in a live stream about. If I just say a couple of words, you'll know what I'm talking about. When they've got, you call it Deuce 7-up suit, I think.
Yeah.
Crap hand. when I know the tell for a crap hand, I'm all in.
Yep.
So me going name 3, that's me pushing all the chips in.
Yep.
All at once.
Yep. All you have is many, many fallacies. All in. Name one. Yeah. What was that conversation about?
Yeah, you're conflating things. All in.
Yeah. What's the conflation? What were we talking about? Nicely done.
Yeah, I don't even know how you can say that with a straight face. You know, it's like I know it's sad. How do you do that? It's amazing.
They got their Dunning-Kruger deflector shields up.
Say again. I didn't catch that.
I said the reason why they do that is they got their Dunning-Kruger deflector shields up. Nothing will affect them. Not even the thing that they said 5 seconds before, even though it contradicts the most recent thing they said, it doesn't matter. They can't remember. The shining example was the other night with Dilla Doofus. He didn't remember the claim that he made against the flat earther. He didn't remember it, and then accused the flat earther of having a position without due credentials. And the guy was clearly stated that he didn't have an answer. But Dilla Doofus didn't realize what the claim was, or what his claim against the flat earther was. It was hilarious. It happens constantly. They don't remember the thing that they said 10, 15, 20, 30 seconds previously. It's lost on them. It's like they're robots. They're Dunning-Kruger robots.
Neil came up with a good one. He said humility shields. I really like that.
No, where they deflect your counterattack, they're immune to that because of the Dunning-Kruger deflector shields, not humility shields.
No, I'm not saying it is this in this example. It was just another version of shields that I thought was very appropriate when a guy had no humility to admit defeat. Yeah. This isn't that. This is the Dunning-Kruger deflection shields where you rinse and repeat your assertion that in a universe far, far away, my contradiction can stand. That was a position this guy took. That's Dunning-Kruger deflection shields.
Yeah.
It won't be long
before Dayton
would have.
Say again, Brian.
I'm saying it won't be long before Nathan will have come up with the term humility shield. He's thrown it in as Neil now. Give it a few weeks. Neil will be pushed out, and it'll be Nathan's term.
I actually was giving it to Neil out of generosity. It was actually me that came up with it.
You know what the ironic thing is? Something Nathan did come up with, right, which was globiolis. He keeps forgetting he came up with it. He keeps on thinking it was me or chocolate.
Yeah, because he stole everything else. He can't reconcile the things that he actually did come up with.
Yeah, he can't remember what they were because he's so lost in all the lies.
All the lies.
No, it's because I know why I can't remember. It's because when I'd have come up with that word, it would have been halfway through you explaining, I'm going to use it correctly, what globiolis actually is. In other words, it's just a word. It's just a clever word. Now, it's been associated with the deflection, the northward bound conservation of angular momentum. That's globiolis, right? But at the time that I probably came up with that word, if you say I have, I'll just believe that I did. I wouldn't have known what globiolis actually is. Do you see what I mean? So it's just a meaningless throwaway, bosh together word. But when you or whoever, more likely you, Brian, put the meat on the bones of describing globiolis in its globe earth use, that's when it actually somehow gets proper substance, right? Then it has a meaning, then it means something. It's not just a word. I mean, anyone can just pluck a word out of the air that's clever, but giving it substance and meaning is what makes it relevant. So even if I did come up with the word, I take no credit, because what is globiolis? Well, globiolis, although that is the word used to describe the description of what globers do when they conflate this term that means something Coriolis with their claim to be angular momentum retention. So the substance is the important bit, not the word.
Yeah, Brian.
Well, hold on a minute. If that's true, then Adam stole ball jitsu from me, because he's the one that gives that word substance.
Yeah, exactly.
You guys are insufferable with this stuff.
Yeah, with the minutia, with the psychological minutia. Yeah, they are. Sometimes it's painful.
Well, that whole argument's fallacious, QE. What were we talking about?
What were we talking about again?
Yeah, Brian's used many fallacies this show. What were we talking about again?
Yeah, that was pretty good. You guys weren't ready for that, right? That one took most of you off guard.
No, that was good. That was good.
That was the best
rendition.
That's why I went in. I'm sorry, Brian.
No, go on.
That's why I went away and immediately trimmed it out. It's like I say, he's number 5 that's basically said the Earth is measured flat. The last guy on Friday in the Discord, politics Discord server, he said it, but again, it was a response to me saying, so it's okay to measure Earth flat. And he's like, yeah, within the realms of the local vicinity, it's okay to do that. But he didn't overtly state the Earth is measured flat. It's a response. Well, like I say, I wanted more than that. This one's the best to date. Easily.
That's not what we were talking about. We were talking about him saying, what were we talking about again? After he said, was that with the fallacies or was that with the conflation? I think that was with the conflation. What did we conflate?
What was the conversation we were having again? You tell me what we were talking about, and I'll tell you how we conflated it after you tell me.
Yes.
Chocolate nails it the best when chocolate describes it as quick, say something. As that's kind of what they're doing. They're just saying anything just to appear like they're still involved in the debate.
Oh, it's better that it's better if he didn't say anything at all with that.
Yes.
We've had to become razor sharp, all of us. So when you talk about the guy you were assessing the other day who can't keep track of his own claim, because of the amount of scattergun garbage that we have to deal with and over talking and, lack of acknowledgement, you have to keep a really close eye on what they've said, and you have to memorize it on the spot.
Yep.
You have to remember the order they said it and almost be able to quote it back to them on the spot verbatim. Because if you can't, then you don't meet their outrageously high standard. Now, by contrast, they are in no way disciplined in this. Now, we're all debate ninjas. So, keeping track of our opponent's bullshit is what we do.
It teaches you to be a really good listener. So this will benefit you in the long run, especially if you're in a relationship with a girl.
Yeah, that's the other thing. Within 2 or 3 words of the response, you instantaneously know it's non sequitur. That is non-responsive to the question you've asked. You know, within, like I say, 2 or 3 words, this is not responding to my question. And at which point, with justification, you can cut them off. Now, telling me what I'm asking about earth curve maths, this is a great example, actually. And he starts responding with, well, what we see, as soon as those words cross the guy's lips, I know it's going to be non sequitur.
Yep.
So I will stop him. Now, what they'll then do to counter is go, oh, I'm being interrupted.
Yep.
No. Within 3 words, I know that you're not talking about what I've asked you about earth curve maths. That's not what we see. So, non sequitur, I'm going to stop you. Oh, you're being mean. I'm a snowflake. I'm never getting my chance. To non sequitur away from the point I've been asked 6 times.
Yep, that's an old routine. It happens over and over and over again. And even from people on our side. Right, Boy Zero Sky Grifter. That's what you do, Mr. Motormouth Shapeshifter. That's exactly what he does. Talking nonstop, right? Real quick, too. Real quick. And he comes out with his first premise is horseshit, and he keeps on going on, and whoa, let's stop. Why art thou interrupting me? Yeah, well, because you're a moron, you just contradicted yourself. We want to stop right there. Clown. What a stupid-ass tactic that is. I guess he learned it from the ballers.
Yeah, now I know why there's protracted silences on my show, because when you're not running the show, like now, I can just go in the other room, make a coffee. It kind of doesn't matter.
Yeah, you like that.
I like it when it's not my show.
Yes, you do. Are you going off in the room now? Yep.
I can't hear you over the coffee machine. I'm really sorry.
Yeah, I got you.
Did
So
everybody go get coffee? Did I go get coffee?
Everyone went and got coffee. You know why? They're getting ready to sit back down. But it's time to go.
No. Play my clip again.
Play what? What?
Play the shorts video again. Play the shorts video.
No, I got rid of it. I ain't play. I can go in to search for it again. Yeah, everyone's all tuckered out. Before you take us home, Nathan, let me just say that there's no treatment. This week is really busy for me. I'll be back on Monday, so I got to take care of a bunch of stuff, man. So I'm going to be out of the vicinity until Superchat, super booger, super delicious.
Nope, that wasn't Booger.
Oh, damn. I'm not on that screen. Who's portraying Booger? Is it a doppelganger?
I guess I'm kids it. But I was going to ask for an encore of Shadow Moon.
What?
An encore.
Right there. Oh, we're going to get an encore. Nathan, where are you at? Nathan.
I'm here. It's just, I was literally crossing the room with the iPad in my hand. It was hard to reach across it.
Take us home, man.
Did you say take us home?
Yeah.
Okay. With that, I'm going to say, first and foremost, a huge, massive, enormous thank you to the live participants of QE Live's stream. Also, a massive thank you to the BALLBUSTERS regular panel. And a massive thank you to QE for hosting the show. But also, a massive thank you to all of you for liking, commenting, sharing, subscribing, hitting the super chat. hitting QE up on PayPal and all that good stuff. I've been Nathan Oakley. Another massive thank you to QE. We'll see you in the next video. Take us home with this music, QE.
You got that right.
Quantum eraser. He moves through the world with purpose and grace, destroying beliefs at a steadfast pace, asking what's science and what's math. His wisdom cuts through like tempered glass. They call him QE. A master archer with bow in hand, his aim is true across the land, not just in science, but in every heart. He hits his mark with a steady heart. They call him QE, quantum eraser. It's all too easy for him when he takes the stage. With every word he states, they feel the rage. His presence alone rattles that cage. The crayon eating nupties are running out of time. They call him QE, the quantum eraser. With every swing of the cowbell, the illusion fades, and with each strike, the glow burst, illusion degrades. QE's treatments, they cure them of their plight, guide them toward truth with all his might. They call him QE, quantum eraser. The hardest thing about being a Glober is telling your daddy you're gay, oh so gay. That's why they need QE's treatments. They call him QE, quantum eraser. They call him QE, the quantum eraser.